already here.
Yep. All right. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Weekly Idiots podcast. I'm your host, Xander. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Dragon145 and Apex01. Our guest today is a member of the Knockout City community, ladies and gentlemen, Curso Parks.
Woo! Yay.
Woo! Yeah.
Okay.
Poggers.
Anyways, thoughts on multiverses.
Dude, oh my god, okay. I thought I freaked out when they made Ultra Instinct Shaggy and like a legit character. But Iron Giant?
Yep, and he meets Superman.
That is easily the I don't know why I popped off to such a high degree when I saw that. Oh my god,
Which
it
one?
was so cool.
Shaggy or Iron Giant?
No, Iron Giant, dude. Iron Giant. The Iron, like that is like it's not one of those things you would like look at and say, oh, that's a Warner Brothers character. So it was like the last thing I expected to see watching that trailer, and it was so goddamn cool. It was so cool.
So cool.
So cool. Also, they do this like little lineup at the end of the trailer. I don't know if you guys saw anybody else, but Velma is also there. Velma is a confirmed character.
I didn't look that long. I just watched it and that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, I signed up for I think it was the post alpha. Anthony, what is that? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What are you doing, man? What? This is really not the time for Amogus right now.
It is the time for Among Us.
Why is he not saying anything? I'm very concerned.
What? What happened?
Anthony has transformed himself into Amogus.
Oh, back.
Anyways,
Among Us. Anyways.
Charlie Avatar.
Right? In any case, we continue with our grand meme adventure.
Yeah.
I mostly picked out on that pumpkin pie.
Oh, god damn it. Yes. This series dates back years. If you want to go all the way to the beginning, if you really want to do that to yourself, be my guest.
It's a good effort.
The valiant effort. Unfortunately, I was young and stupid.
Anyway, get owned.
I mean, I could have done worse. I could have been a father at 17. Could have done much worse things. I feel like on the grand scale of screwing up as a child, I feel like making a crappy vlog series is on like the lower half of that spectrum.
Lower half. I'm trying to keep straight.
Get owned.
For those of you who are listening to this podcast on audio only mode, I kind of need you to just tune in for a second and just
Audio Jungle.
Just observe. Just observe.
Power of God, I
Yeah.
smite thee.
What? Who is that? Okay,
What
moving
happened?
on. Anthony is doing very cursed things to his V2 remodel.
It
Consume the
looks
Chucky
like
milk
someone
now.
that would be like on like a dating app, and that's their picture. Like the first picture you see of them is that.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Consume the chalky milk now.
No.
Is that a threat?
No, it was a promise.
Yes.
Apparently. Oh no, never mind. It was a threat. I promise.
Does the camera work?
What?
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 You don't see his what?
I looked
That's
at
the
that.
wrong image.
I looked at that and I thought that said YKOC
Yeah.
is Undertale.
That was the wrong image. I meant to do this one.
You're not me. Come on.
Wait a minute, I can do this. Wait a minute, give me like 5 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh,
He's doing very evil things right now. What is the most evil thing you guys have ever done? Like, just the most, like... What is the most fucked up thing you've ever done to somebody else?
I kicked my sister down there
To
before.
someone else?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You see
Vincent,
when people
it's okay to admit you
questions
murdered
about
somebody.
your
This is
dick,
all
that's
for
okay.
comedic purposes.
No, is it the Xander simp thing?
What?
Do you consider the Xander simp thing to be the worst thing?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm asking you if that's your answer. That's your answer.
Calm down.
What about you,
Anyways,
Anthony?
test the camera.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I don't know.
I told you already. I kicked,
I don't
kicked my
remember.
sister down there.
Is the camera
Down-
What's wrong with the camera?
Down the stairs?
Down there.
Down.
Is the camera all green for you guys?
Yes, the camera's all green.
Yeah, that's the most evil thing I've
Oh.
done.
You're green screen.
Oh, you kicked your sister in the balls. I get it now. I'm sitting there going like, where did you kick her to? Down the
her down.
stairs?
Brazil.
Down to Brazil?
Down to Brazil. There's the hole that just goes to Brazil.
Right.
Kicked her down.
What about you, Curso? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Worst thing I've ever done.
Or the most evil?
Most evil. I don't remember the last thing I did something evil. I'm hardly an evil person at all, so
Coward.
I got nothing.
Oh, it can't be in a video game.
I mean, let's be honest. If we're considering video games, we're all war criminals.
True.
Let's be
Goodness.
honest. Let's be honest. Have you guys seen that? There was that one comic that somebody made where this guy goes up to heaven and he's like, if you want to get into heaven, you must defeat all of your enemies that you've slain in battle, video games included, and it's just like a sea of video game villains.
Xander, I have done it.
Why? Why have you done this?
Move.
It
What?
is wonderful now.
Why have you done this?
Get owned, Xander. Get owned.
The Xander
You now can
VTuber
speak.
model. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. It only took like 1 minute. That's it.
I hate you forever for this, by the way. This is the most
You're
evil
welcome.
thing Anthony's done.
Truly.
Has
Good
created
dream,
this.
Xander. Xander,
The
just-
Dream. It's Smorl. It's Smorl.
It's not
Get it
dream.
right.
Do not associate
it
me
looks
with
like
him.
it.
Okay, first of
Like a-
all, Dream
It's a
has
small-
dots for eyes. I have lines. Okay, it's not the same.
Big difference.
It's not the same.
Rings the hedgehog back in.
This is a really hard podcast to just listen to without any visual context.
It is.
Well, too
Trying to
bad.
fix
No
my-
one's gonna care about watching this anyway. Just do this shit. I can take my virtual clothes off anyway.
What?
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 This
We
is
didn't
what happens.
ask.
Sorry.
This is what I'm doing right now. This is me virtually naked.
That's
Anyway,
oh, VPN.
Losing them. Game over.
Let me think. The most evil thing I've ever done. I'd have to say it'd be a toss up between shooting at a bird and
Shooting at your sister.
no.
Damn it.
I did punch my brother once.
It was self-justified though.
Was it though?
I don't even remember. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Self-defense.
Self-defense 101.
Self-defense 1v1. The kid lost.
The kid didn't have it in there.
God.
He didn't have-
You
he
1v1
didn't have Juggernaut equipped.
You 1v1 a baby and the baby wins.
1v1 the air wins.
God, have you seen that video of the one like boxer that's just getting rocked by seemingly nothing?
Yeah,
No.
that's fixed star.
And subsequently disappears
I
via
think
air.
it fixed.
Yeah, there's like a video and online. I don't know if it was somebody had like gone in post and like removed the other fighter, but it just looks like the dude's getting punched by air. It's so
Oh, no.
it's so strange.
Be back and he fix this.
No.
Oh.
Damn it. Fixing it.
Apex has disappeared for the time being.
Ape Sex 101 has disappeared.
Anyway. Let's see. That stupid hedgehog, dude. I can't stop staring at it.
It's such a wonderful fucking gif. That's why I'm making it my first ever.
Okay.
Makes the mouth
I
move
guess.
later on.
I guess.
Guess.
Anyway, I'm gonna abstain from the podcast now. Y'all, the entirety of the chat can watch Funky Little Hedgehog go.
Oh, and he's gone.
He's muted and deafened. Hey, my camera still doesn't work.
This is going downhill very fast.
Very fast.
Have you ever had any pets? I mean, I know you have a dog, Vince.
I had a dog. It's at my dad's place now because my mom can't be around dogs anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or any pets.
What was the first pet you ever had?
I had fish.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody started out with a fish, to be honest.
No.
A lot of people had cats or a dog. Or even farm animals sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Some
yeah, no,
people were
my
born
first was a fish. Dude, okay.
About your fish.
Excuse me?
I said about your fish.
About my fish. I think I named my first fish like something really edgy. I don't remember what it was.
It was a Dark Souls in it. Dark Souls boss name.
Right? It was something Tailblade, that's what it was. Cuz he had these
Sounds like a Pokemon move.
He had like these really like I wouldn't say they were sharp, but like he had these really like long pointy fins. So yeah, me being like 9 years old, I called him like Tailblade. And I think he stayed alive for like a few months before he eventually died. And of course I was gone too. It's just you and me now, Vince.
Sad. Well, I'm still trying to fix the camera.
And don't worry too much about it. At the end of the day, it's just a podcast. Let me see here. Fish. You guys have had fish before, right? Surely.
I even said.
No, like I mean like as food. Like
Yes.
you've eaten fish before.
I don't think Anthony said he hasn't though, right?
Yeah, I don't know that. Anthony, have you eaten fish before?
No, he's deafened.
Anthony! Have you eaten fish before, Anthony? He's not gonna hear me. You know what we should do? We should do like a buffet, or go to a buffet at some point, as a group.
Which one?
I know there's a couple around where I live. I don't know too much about like any buffets in the Tacoma area.
I noticed one of my sister likes to go, but it's really expensive. So
I mean, buffets
there a few
are
times.
fairly expensive by default, just because I mean they're buffets. It's just how
yes,
they.
they're gonna record it.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? You still getting that the camera fixed out?
Trying to do things.
Sad. And Anthony has disappeared off the brink of the planet. Oh. And now it's just me left to entertain.
Congratulations, terrible podcast. Go back to bed.
What you're coming back now? Great.
Congratulations. Terrible podcast.
It was always. It's called Weekly Idiots for a reason.
This is exactly
Hey, he's
why,
back.
This is exactly why I left the company.
You were never part of it to begin with.
Funny.
Oh, great, he's back.
Anyway, I have returned.
Why did you make why did you make a Xander PNG model? I hate it.
You liked it.
I don't.
Like Smorl.
Smorl was
Smorl.
Smorl was funny by itself. Now that it's a PNG tuber freaking thing that you've made, it sucks.
I'll
You've
never
ruined
use
it.
it though.
You've ruined
For
everything.
people who, it'll only be an inside joke for this one episode.
Maybe.
Anthony's multiple personality disorder.
That wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Gotta be
True.
honest.
Me.
Would not
That's the
surprise
title. And no, I cannot see your camera.
me. Anyway,
Politics.
yes, let's talk about politics. Let's talk about, what do we want to talk about?
Joe Rogan.
He's kind of a garbage president, don't you think?
Yes. Ish. Yes. Fucking.
Rogan is the Joe Biden is president. Joe Rogan is somebody else. Oh boy, then it shows you how heavily involved I am in politics.
I forgot it.
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
I
Do you
forgot I
guys
had the-
legitimately think we would be better off if Kanye West had somehow become
No.
president?
Better than the last two we had.
Hard ass no.
Okay, so Vincent says yes. You say no. Anthony, why do you think no?
He doesn't seem intelligently stable.
Neither of the last two. Wait.
Or well, this one and the last one. Is that the last two technically?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's just dumb.
I mean, I would consider Biden and Trump to be the last two presidents.
Possibly. I don't know what you're talking about though.
We're talking about whether or not we would have been better off if Kanye somehow became president.
Still no.
He is younger,
Why-
so probably.
Why not, though? Why do you think not? Are you gonna answer my question, or are you gonna keep memeing on yourself?
No.
Okay.
I just don't like famous. I don't like quote famous people as politics.
Fair enough. Vincent, why do you think Kanye would have been a better president?
I don't know. No one knows what's going on in his brain, much like the other two.
Yeah, I'll do it. I heard from somewhere, and I don't know if this is 100% true, but I heard from somewhere that Trump initially ran for president as a joke, not thinking that he would have actually been elected.
That
I
was
feel like
20.
that's a
That was
lie.
back in 2009, if I'm correct.
Was
Could be
it
a bit earlier
2009?
than that.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Could be a little bit more, like a bit farther back than that.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
have a tough time believing that.
Yeah,
No, it's a
If
fact.
if
He
it
did-
were
he did.
true, it would have had to be
No, I meant like
years
recent.
before.
I felt like it's
Definitely
not
as of
anything
definitely as of recent,
recent.
he's taken his campaigns more seriously.
It is me. I like the money laundering scandal. The entire presidency only for money. I am
That's
funny.
nice.
I am funny. Short, small-handed little dwarf money maker. Jeff Bezos.
Are we
I'm
still
turning into
talking about?
Xander now.
Are we talking about? I was just about to make
No.
a joke like that. Come
No,
on.
Xander's at least wider, taller, and bigger, and more heftier than fucking Trump is.
No, no, he's not.
Xander could
Totally
easily
not.
beat Trump. That's the difference.
No, he has bodyguards Xander has you and his
either
cat.
we're removing his privileges. That's the thing for this fight. For this fight, we're removing his privileges.
1v1
Xander would
boxing
win.
match between me and Trump.
Xander would win. Removing all of Trump's privileges, Xander would win.
Xander has a smaller hitbox.
Yeah, the smaller hitbox.
No, Xander suffers from. Xander may suffer from a small hitbox, but he suffers from broken range.
What? Oh, he has smaller. He's smaller. He doesn't have more range.
I think that's what he means by my range being broken. Is that I have no range, which is not true.
Never mind. Different meaning then.
No, the other way around. It's the other type of broken. Actually, no, busted. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes.
You may have a smaller hitbox, but you're the same.
Technically speaking, I am undefeated in the ring.
Says that to Caleb.
Technically speaking, yeah, undefeated in the ring.
Right. One day, I just want you and Caleb to do a judo wrestle match.
He did.
Yeah. We had one before. Caleb and I wrestled in Vincent's backyard one time.
Yeah, and didn't
You
you
did like a mini one at the school too.
And didn't you like suplex an entire tree?
What?
No.
Are you?
What? Anthony, you weren't there.
It was either you or Caleb that said that.
No
Suplex
one
an
said that.
entire tree. What?
That's why I would have remembered. I was there too.
I think he might be talking about that one time Caleb and I like fought with like large tree branches. You remember that the stick fight?
Yes, I know.
The dick fight.
There wasn't many of them.
No, it was not. No, it was not that.
Yeah. Just remove the S, and that's it.
We were not fighting with ticks either. Nope. How difficult would that be to train bugs to fight for you?
Not that hard. You just have to
I mean,
throw. You just have to
If
throw
they're
it.
ants, you just throw like honey.
They
or
are
something.
not ants. Ticks are not ants.
What? I didn't say anything about ticks. I said if they're.
I was just talking
if
about
it's
bugs
ants,
in
then
general. Yeah, insects.
If you're Ant-Man, then yeah.
If I were to categorize as bugs, I'd categorize Xander as a rhinoceros beetle, Vincent as a Hercules beetle, and me as probably a fucking either praying mantis or a stick bug.
Or why are we both beetles?
Yeah, explain the logic behind this. Why are we beetles, and how come you get to be the? How come you get to be the mantis? What is this shit?
I said either a mantis or stick bug.
It's still.
Xander's strong. Vincent's big. I am a worthless stick.
Means I mean, the same height.
I can squat too.
Xander can throw basically everyone in the crew.
No.
You've never let him try.
I did let him try.
Did we ever arm wrestle Vincent? I don't know if we have.
We did once and I won, but that's like barely counted.
Yeah. Because that had to have been, what, 2-3 years ago? Things have changed. Time has progressed.
The corona has fucked everyone.
Alright, so we raced and I would have won.
No, but I bet money Xander would win now.
No.
In like a foot race?
Yeah. What else? What other race? You can't drive.
I mean, I not legally. But I mean, I've driven before.
No drivers.
Anyways, yeah, I would.
No license.
No validation. No monetary gain.
No passport.
No credit score.
No green card.
No fucking what's it? No Tiananmen Square.
No Pepsi cans.
No Coca-Cola.
No glass.
No cat.
This is quickly
That's
gone
too
down
far.
now. Wait, what did you say was too far?
Said no cat.
Too far.
Further than Tiananmen Square?
Apparently.
Remember, Tiananmen Square existed.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it did.
it did.
Fuck China.
But getting back on topic, I I I could beat Vincent in a race. I wouldn't say it's like 100% guarantee, but I wouldn't think it'd be a complete stomp if you catch my drift.
Xander on the right.
Oh,
Xander would beat Vincent on the right supplements of water.
What?
Oh,
What? What?
Anthony, I play defense on soccer.
That's footwork.
Yeah, that's the point.
Dude, that's Anthony. Please, you have to be like.
I've also played defense.
I get
soccer.
I get the.
Win.
First of all, your coach sucks. Second,
fifth grade, and I didn't pursue any further because I played for like half a year, and then I dropped. I went out because my mom wanted me to do.
I think it's a decent, like, it's a toss up who wins in a race.
I'd probably get to like.
It depends. I think it depends on how long the race is. I think if it's like 100-meter sprint, I think maybe I could beat Vincent. But if it's like a longer if it's more of an endurance based race, I think Vincent would probably beat me.
Here's the thing: I do better in shoulder runs, so I still think I would win.
Yeah, isn't like the school run yard, this like our high school run yard, like 200 meters?
With the track?
Yeah, the track. I forget.
Probably.
Cause I'm not which team, but I was fastest, but in like a short run.
That explains why you don't have a
As well as
girlfriend.
defense.
Yeah, but you're getting older, old man.
And I'm just saying that in the past, still.
Yeah.
We could.
I don't think it'd be a complete stomp, but I think. Like I said, it depends on the race. If it's a longer endurance based race, I probably lose. But if it's I think I have a decent chance if it's like 100 meters.
Endurance race, I'd get third. If it's a dead.
You'd get third anyway.
Well, shut the. I'd get around first to second, and then I'd start losing speed, and then I'd die and fall and collapse on the ground and shrivel to dust.
Point.
Your only reason to win is because they're taller.
No, that is not a factor.
Yeah, he has a longer
stride.
That is a factor. Yeah, he has a longer stride.
True.
So
that's why.
So where's the argument?
If I was taller, I'd actually be really fast.
Tall people have short legs at times. It's mainly the waist that gives them the length.
Yeah, but what about you?
Anthony,
we're talking about you here, Anthony.
No. Anyway.
Still, your legs would have been taller than ours, or longer than ours.
My wingspan is probably shorter than Xander's.
Okay.
Don't see how that's relevant. I gotta be honest. I don't see how that's relevant.
If we're talking length, we have to talk everything.
Yes, but we're
no, Xander.
All right, everybody, get your rulers out.
No,
I want to see the marks.
Let's see. The 2,000 milliseconds.
What are you? Who measures it in time?
There are plenty of insane people who do that.
What? I don't.
Man, I love iPhones.
It's like. It's like, damn, babe, how long are you? 30 seconds.
What is your preferable?
No
height?
more.
Literally anything
no
that's literally anything that's over 30 seconds.
God. I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
Women.
Well, yeah, that too, but that's not what I was talking about.
Anyway.
Anyways, we're in our the world speed run.
What?
And
A what now speed run?
we were talking about both the world speed runs.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that
Here's
quite a
one
while.
of the ones I was talking about.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Am
just
I
gonna
looking at
leave.
VC chat?
Yeah.
Oh god, what is the freaking? Oh, okay. You know what? Then we're moving on. Oh yeah,
It is an actual speed run.
I've watched this video. I've actually did that quest. I've done that exact quest. Anyway, speaking of Legend of Zelda, are you guys?
No.
Okay, never mind. Next topic,
I think he doesn't like single player games.
which is ironic because he can't.
Yeah. kind of ironic and also a lie at the same time. I just don't like Breath of the Wild.
Why not? What's so bad about it?
I like you're the only person who's ever said that.
I know it's like a really good game, but it's mainly just the case that it's the one.
You like
game that I saw.
the traditional. You prefer the traditional Legend of Zelda experience.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
that I can. That's respectable.
Traditional baked 3D essentially, and the 2D, yeah. And especially Breath of the Wild was like more of like the thing is like why is like when I was like in my like still like well obviously I didn't know the Switch existed back in 2014 or was it 15 I forget. And I only learned about it in 2018. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck? Why is Legend on this new device called the Switch? And when did they release this?" And I was like,
Imagine
shit,
not knowing about the Switch.
It was on the Wii U first.
I mean, technically they were on there at the same time.
I mean, it released on the Wii U first.
No, it
didn't.
Both versions, both the Wii U version and the Switch version, released on March 3rd.
And then the Wii U version flopped.
Yeah, I thought it.
Well, I mean, the Wii
released
U was
before the
kind of
Switch.
the Wii U kind of sucked anyway.
Yeah, the Wii U as a system is pretty
As
bad.
as a system.
Yeah, as a system, yeah. But the games that came out of it were pretty.
I mean,
cool.
the Switch as a system is nothing to write home about either.
Yeah. It's just the Wii U except portable.
It's good for what it is.
Yes, it's good for what it is, but we definitely like, especially if you don't go outside a lot.
I preferred getting the fucking
Steam
Deck.
Deck?
Yeah, Steam Deck. I was called the Index.
Steam Deck.
That's something else.
Yeah, that's the VR.
I don't have confidence in the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I haven't actually looked any
for the price point
reviews.
and it's like just like design wise. I'm hesitant, right? I'm hesitant.
It's already like releasing a bunch of shit.
Is it already out?
Yeah, it's already out. Yeah,
Okay.
it released back.
What
It
is?
released 2 months ago.
What's out?
That recent?
Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
that?
and I think through
What's
like
up?
a couple the Steam Deck, and I think through a couple of like reviews, they're saying like the deck itself is not like complete-ish yet, but it's still like obviously very playable. I haven't checked, but
I probably wouldn't want to put $600 into incomplete. So
Nice.
that's probably where I draw the line.
Question, Anthony, have you played Yakuza Dead Souls?
I want to play that, but you can only get the PS3 port.
Yakuza what now?
Yakuza Dead Souls. It's basically a zombie spin-off game.
Interesting.
It's essentially all the cast from Yakuza 2 in a zombie scenario. That's the entire story.
Tight.
Doesn't take place after 3 or 4.
Nope, it's an entire isolated timeline.
mean, like,
an
the timeline it comes or it takes place before or after 3 and 4. 3 or 4.
It technically should take place after 2, but it takes place as
You know what I
replacement
want?
of the events of 2.
You know what
I
I
thought it
want?
takes
I
place after
want
4
to
or 3, either one.
No, because No, because Akiyama and Pals don't exist yet.
Mm.
I believe.
You know what I want?
Oh, it is online. It says 1 year after the events of 4.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. It's been a while. I want that. Anyway, Xander, go on with your question before we shoot you down.
No, just shoot me now.
That wasn't shooting. That was a beating.
Well, same thing. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Um, I I have yet to play a good zombie game. Like out of the zombie games that I have played, they just
Can you play Left 4 Dead?
Zombie you.
I haven't finished Left 4 Dead, but like I haven't. Then again, I haven't played Left 4 Dead like the true like multiplayer experience.
Yeah, I'd say just do like Left 4 Dead 2 and then do the Left 4 Dead 1 since all the one campaigns are in 2.
You can try Dying Light also.
Yeah, I have wanted to play Dying Light.
Mainly for Sonic.
I would like to
No.
play. I would like to play a zombie game that's more like you guys have seen 28 Days Later, right?
Yes.
Or so you can play
Hold
State
on.
of Decay. That's a decent one.
State of Decay. I'll have to look that up.
The
But yeah,
second one.
I wanna play like a good like zombie survival game with like some actual like scary ass zombies. Like honestly, 28 Days Later zombies, World War Z zombie. That's like peak zombie, to be honest. Like the
What
classic
was it?
like.
Yeah, where was he?
Like, that wasn't that scary.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
They're,
yeah,
they're
you know,
just fast.
yeah,
Like they're very like it break. Yeah, it's like those zombies like break the mesh of just like they're
yeah.
like,
No,
so
that's why I said
threatening.
that's why I said 28 Days Later, because like 28 Days Later does the fast zombie a lot better than World War Z does.
Yeah.
Where's the World War Z game?
World War Z is
horror.
more of like they're aggressive, they're hyper aggressive and very like
Like
they can
ants.
clump. Yeah,
Very
like
ants.
ants. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They're
And
just like
28 Days Later zombies are just like just like some like bum ass like chimpanzee food that's gone into the water supply.
How'd you
that's
like those,
not how
dude?
that happened at all. But but no, like
Anyways, why about Left 4 Dead? You don't just play more Left 4 Dead if you like those type of zombies.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd have to play more of Left 4 Dead, and I still would like to play like proper multiplayer Left 4 Dead because I've yet to. But
Yeah,
There, there should be more people online too. Like,
Yeah,
mod matchmaking.
but it's not.
oh yeah,
You'd rather
matchmaking. That is not something I would think would have matchmaking. A game like Left 4 Dead 2. That
It
is-
does.
that's a strange
It has
concept.
co-op mode. It has co-op mode, multiplayer, competitive realism in both modes as well.
This is really fun.
Yeah, that's not a game I would think has that.
You
kind
can
of
play as zombies
matchmaking.
as well. That's the reason why matchmaking exists.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
But the Flood Firefight and Master Chief Collection, they added that.
Oh, they have that now.
Yeah, for
Oh,
the ODST Firefight. I tried it. It was pretty fun.
Huh. Somehow I don't like. Before I got MCC, Reach and ODST were the only two Halo games that I like really played. I don't remember that. Then again, I did a lot more Reach Firefight than I did ODST Firefight.
Yeah, I did too, but that really got me back to playing the Firefight, ODST Firefight.
God, one of my favorite not past. I wouldn't call it a pastime, but one of my favorite things to do, back when I used to play Halo Reach a lot, was I would do a custom firefight. I'd give myself God mode, and then like just run around and try to get like the funniest screenshots. It was so good. If I could hook up my my Xbox, I could probably pull some of them, but that'd be a long process. and I'm pretty sure I'm actually missing a chord that I need.
Yeah, they had a bunch of skulls too.
Like skulls that weren't originally in the game, or
Yeah, they added some. They had one to Halo 2, which is, they make you fly, like little clip, no clip without the no clip.
interesting.
And they added a bunch to Halo 3. Same with ODST.
Most you guys are talking about
That's cool.
be the Steam Index reveal.
That's cool. Yeah.
Steam Deck.
I gotta finish. I should probably re-download MCC because I want to finish. Playing through the Halos. I'm only like, I think I'm only like halfway through Combat Evolved, or not even. I'm only like a fourth of the way through Combat Evolved. But yeah, the Halo series is a series I still have to play through fully. I did play through Infinite though. Infinite was the Infinite campaign was very good in my opinion. I really enjoyed that. Do the previous Halo games have like bosses that the way that Halo Infinite does, or
Halo 2 did.
Okay.
Just 3, I think. I know there's Tartarus. There's the Heretic. I know those. I remember those two the most.
Yeah, no. I really liked the way I really liked the Halo Infinite campaign. I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
Or just like especially the grapple mechanic. I think giving Master Chief that grappling hook was one of the best choices that they made.
Oh yeah, Halo 3 has one boss too. I almost forgot.
The grappling hook makes Master Chief feel like the book's Master Chief.
Yeah. Like he's like a pilot from Titanfall.
Yes, precisely. Titanfall, another game I need to actually get around to playing. I don't even have Titanfall. I just need to like get around to playing it.
It's on sale right now too.
I know. Yeah, I know the second. I know the second one was for like pretty cheap.
$5 right now. Ultimate Edition.
If I ever get Game Pass again, I need to finish Dishonored because I started playing through that, and I only got so far before my subscription had ran out. But Dishonored is really fun. I do like the gameplay of that.
Metal Gear Rising. Plan on playing that.
Oh, absolutely. At some point. It's too good. Although I have this thing where like if I'm gonna play like spin-off games, I'd like to play like some of the mainline games first. I think it's more.
I don't think you need for Rising though.
I mean, I know Rising's kind of its own thing, but like it's like I don't know, it just feels weird, right? It's like playing Persona without having played Shin Megami Tensei first, even though they're completely different from each other.
Different.
It just like it feels it's weird in my head. It's like
I haven't
going
played.
back to the conversation.
Oh hi, Curso's back. We're talking about spin-offs and main games. It's like it feels like I'm playing it in the wrong order, if that makes sense. It's like meeting her parents and then asking her out. that's
Persona's different though. Like I don't feel like I need to play the other ones.
right. Like I get that, but it's
I
more
don't
of
feel
a
like the other spin-offs of the spin-offs, like Strikers and the Ultimax Arena.
it's not really.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's not really something I can explain logically. It's just like it's more of a, I guess, kind of a respect kind of thing.
I think watching Solo or Star Wars Solo without watching the main Star Wars movies.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Even though like you can enjoy you can enjoy Solo on its own, but like doing that without watching Star Wars first, yeah.
Like watching the new trilogy without watching the original.
Exactly. It's
That's terrible.
a respect kind of thing. And
It's like starting a show in the middle of the season to the
yes,
beginning.
that's what it feels like. Playing through like spin-offs without having gone through at least some of the main games.
The main
first.
story.
Exactly. It's like playing Mario Kart before playing the actual like Mario Brothers games.
No, that
Exactly.
no.
Well,
Yeah, that's a stretch.
Yeah.
that's a,
You play Mario Kart without playing Mario.
Yeah.
There's no lore there.
I think I actually think that might be... No, that's not true. I played Super Mario 64 before I played Mario Kart Wii. But I was like 4 years old, so I didn't know what the hell a Mario was at the time. It's just like, I'm gonna put this red guy through a wall and then get lost and die.
My grandma had like an old Nintendo 64.
I still have mine. I don't remember.
And she had Dr. Mario, and she had one of the Super Mario Bros. Games.
Very cool.
And a few other like random stores and stuff.
Yes. Anyway.
What is that? Are you gonna try the Skywalker saga?
Oh, the Lego Star Wars one? Yeah, eventually. Eventually I'll get around to it, but like I said, I'm cheap. I usually wait for like at least a decent sale before I buy anything game related. I spend enough on video games and all that shit anyway. So if I'm gonna buy stuff, I might as well like get my what am I trying to say? Like you guys get what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna spend more money on video games, I would at least like save a little bit.
Yeah. Steam has a lot of sales.
Yes, and Steam is very good. I like Steam.
Damn.
I think I still have like a good amount of money on my Switch, or for the eShop or whatever.
I think I have some. I don't remember. I think I already.
I need to finish. I need to finish Hades. I haven't finished Hades yet.
Yeah, I haven't finished it either. I haven't played it in a while.
Which section did you make it to?
I don't remember. The third.
Yeah, I think I'm still on the. I'm still on the second. Yeah, I started watching this other streamer, play Hades, and it's gotten me to want to pick up the game again. But yeah.
It's me watching people play Knockout City. It's like,
right.
man, you guys playing it? I might as well pick it up again.
Right.
It's like me watching Siege. I want to play it again.
I don't remember what actually, like... I kind of wish I had some kind of recording of my original reaction to, like, when the... Because I'm pretty sure we were all watching it together, or, like, whatever presentation it was. When they had first shown off the reveal trailer for that game.
For Knockout?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, not by itself, but like not by itself, but like
was...
I knew it was some kind of presentation that we were watching.
Was it E3? It was the
I don't think it was E3. I think it was
E3.
I think it was earlier than that. I think it was. I want to say it was a Nintendo Direct.
No, it wasn't. I know it was an EA section for E3.
Was it really E3?
And I shrugged it. It was an indie game I didn't really care about, so I did not.
I didn't
care
think it
about
was
Knockout.
No, it had to
one
have
of those throwaways.
It had to have been later than E3. I know it had to have been something EA related, but E3, I don't think it was E3.
I just remember as like some of the like famous Twitch streamers were starting playing the beta section.
Oh yeah.
I know some
EA,
YouTubers did, but I don't once and dropped it.
EA did pay a good amount of money to get those streamers to play that game.
A lot of them just dropped it, and
yeah. I mean that's typically how sponsors work for a lot of those games. Is you'll get people that you'll sponsor, and they'll play those games, and they won't really follow up with it.
But I think a lot of them like stick to it though, like Siege. A lot started Siege and just kept playing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I know. Zach Scott kept playing Knockout for at least quite a few episodes. Like I think he's got like 10 or 11 on his channel.
Yeah, but when I first saw the release, I thought it was just another throwaway thing.
Yeah. I mean,
didn't like seem much at the time.
Right. But I mean, yeah, it's a unique kind of game from a relatively new company. So, and I'm talking purely about the developers, not talking about EA at all, because EA has no real part in the actual development and creation of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
aside
except
from
for
that,
marketing.
yeah,
Also,
like
there's
that's pretty
marketing.
much the only thing that they actually do for Knockout is the
Marketing,
publishing and the marketing. Yeah. And even now, that's eventually not even gonna be true.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting.
Hello, gamers.
He's back.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's hope they can keep up with their like budget and all that, and hopefully better servers.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Because
Clearly,
I know
they
when
built
Destiny
up.
left Activision, they kind of lost their budget.
Yeah,
I think
Obviously.
that
that's true.
dropped a little.
Obviously.
But then they actually improved, especially the Witch Queen and Beyond Light.
Bitch Queen.
Oh yeah, Beyond Light was very good. Beyond Light was I would have to say Forsaken and Beyond Light are the best two story quests in my opinion. Out of the ones I've played, because I'm sure there are others that I haven't played.
Yeah, you haven't started. For Destiny 2 is for me by Forsaken, Beyond Light, and the Witch Queen. Destiny 1, I'd say is Rise of Iron and Taken King. Maybe Dark Below for the raid.
Yeah, no, I know Taken King is one of the better ones, but unfortunately I just never really touched it.
Stolen Queen.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The
pretty
Witch
much.
Queen.
Anyway, Xander, I have looked at the video, and the index isn't actually like the Switch. It's the main problem is that its main problems are just it's just navigation and just some basic scrollings that don't exist.
I see.
It's not actually that bad. It's just mainly small kinks via searching and scrolling through stuff
Yeah.
and such.
But
And
yeah,
small
it's
Even
just not
still, like
meant,
even
it's not
still,
meant to replace
it's
the
not.
computer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not. No one.
It
You're
is
not gonna
it is
see. You're not
really
gonna see
better
Bill
than a computer.
Gates just like
Yeah. Also,
going through
as
his everyday
stated
life
from the
with his
video,
Steam Deck.
it has equivalently to around $1,200 notebook tech for $300.
Yeah, I don't think the Steam Deck is by any means a swouse killer.
Yeah, but Valve does acknowledge that it is like not incomplete as well, which is
Yes.
all.
Yeah.
Which is
Like,
more
those
than
never-
Nintendo does.
Sure.
Those
You're
like
not.
never supposed to replace the computer, so it's. I feel like it's more of them experimenting with it.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I think.
Would
after
you
looking
guys
at-
would you guys agree that like Nintendo really hasn't been that good ever since Reggie left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know
company-wise,
he's
yeah.
Nintendo of America and he doesn't really have as
Any
big
say?
of a what's the word?
Influence.
Influence. Thank you. He doesn't really have that much of an influence on a Japanese company, but still,
He was
Like
a very influence in the American part.
yes,
Like everyone loved Reggie.
yes,
one.
and then now we've got Doug
Everyone
Bowser
wants
and
Steve.
Doug Boozer.
I mean that I think that's still great that the president of Nintendo America is named Bowser. I think that's really funny. But
Yeah, but even then,
no.
it's for me. It's mostly the games are good, but everything else Nintendo does is pretty garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just gradually starting to be less and less worth it. Like the sad thing is that because the games are that good, they can do like that's largely like why I think that's why Nintendo does a lot of the things that they do is because they know that their games are really good and people have a very high opinion of their games, so they can kind of stretch the rules of like just how much BS they can pull because they know that like there are people who are going to buy their games regardless, and I think that's the issue.
Yeah, and
People's
one of the
gonna
most
fan them.
one of the most stupidest things that they mandated was the fact of saying that they aren't going to lower their prices on main games,
Yeah.
which was the which well, I mean at certain like points it kind of makes sense, but in the case of people like of just having a game out for so long, it makes absolutely no goddamn garbage sense.
I mean, it's as I just said, like because their games are held with such high opinions, and that they have such a large audience that are going to purchase their games no matter what, that they can get away with stuff like that.
I feel
And
like in terms of gaming,
that's
like
largely why.
companies, I feel like Microsoft is the top right now. I guess they're more
That's
consumer friendly
understandable.
because
Yeah.
Microsoft, Valve, and PlayStation, I'd say.
Oh yeah,
Valve,
Valve.
what do they do? They
Valve,
just
I
have
don't know
Steam.
about
They only
Valve.
have Steam, really. They really do much.
You forget they also control most of the games that are in there.
They don't control them. They just host them.
Well, yeah, true. They don't control them, but they do host them.
I feel like Microsoft is more consumer friendly because they're not just gaming. They have a lot of things. They're a tech company.
Microsoft is a general tech company, and that does help. That does help a lot. I think it's availability. I think it's availability that makes Microsoft a top
Really
competitor
accessible.
because
Game Pass,
especially with Game Pass, because
and
for that
PC and Xbox
for
crossplay.
that small amount of money per month, being able to access that large of a library, it is pretty insane. And I guarantee you it makes them more than enough to pay off like the developers or anybody who allows them to put their games on Game Pass, and it's really cool.
Yeah. Does he even have to because they're such a big company? It still does.
Yeah. Also, isn't Sony also a tech company?
Yeah,
No,
yeah. They make.
But they're smaller.
This TV. This is a Sony TV.
Yeah.
Most of their focuses are on PlayStation.
And like small and electronical appliances, but not
Yeah, but not as much.
Not as much. No, absolutely.
They're really small
PlayStation
compared to Microsoft.
is definitely their big seller.
Their big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also do.
Thank you, Curso, for your shining edition.
They also dabble within like mainly like just TVs and small like very like consumer project. Consumer appliances that aren't like for yes.
Yeah, those are like a small part. Most of it is PlayStation.
Yes.
Even then, they're handling it like iffy, like the $70 games. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no. Like
yeah, but that one, it makes sense and doesn't make sense.
It's like
80% makes no sense and 20% makes sense.
It's new technology, and because it's new technology, they're gonna have a high price point for new technology because it's new, right? It's the newest thing.
But
that's exactly what they stated.
I'm sure as the technology for things like the PS5 or the Xbox One Series S, as those become a little bit more commonplace over time, I'm sure the price will lower, and there will be some kind of new upgrade in technology where they'll have probably higher price points for that, or maybe the prices won't improve or decrease at all because inflation and all that.
Yeah.
But when the Xbox One X, they didn't even raise prices. And have you seen their subscription, the new subscription model for PlayStation? Have you seen it?
I have not. I don't really
yeah,
dabble
and
in
they're getting rid of
PlayStation
they're getting rid of PlayStation 4 now.
Are they really doing
they're-
that? That's
Yeah.
Making backwards compatibility worse.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, after the PS2, after the PS4, they got rid of backwards compatibility.
Yeah, PS3 is the last one to have it.
Yeah,
That
and
sucks.
the PS3 backwards compatibility is restricted to a specific model type.
Yeah,
That is a shame.
sad. Right now, I'm not sure what's. Well, at least Nintendo has good games. I'm not sure about how Sony or PlayStation has some.
I mean, Sony doesn't really have a lot of like first party titles going for it. They have exclusives. Like they have exclusives.
They're all
don't get me wrong,
third-person
but...
action adventures. They're all the same game.
Yeah, there's
pretty
not
much.
there's not really any variety.
There's
when
no
it comes
variety.
to when it comes to Sony exclusives, or even Sony like getting more to Sony first party. It's like pretty much the only thing that Sony has as what you could consider first party titles is basically God of War, and that's pretty much it.
God of War.
And even then, God of War is on PC now.
Yeah.
God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted.
Oh yeah,
Something.
They got rid of some good ones like Spy Cooper. They got rid of those for
Spy
reason.
Cooper.
And Jack and Daxter. What happened to those?
What about Jack Jacks or whatever the hell?
What about Gex? But yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I think as much as Sony's got going for it with the PlayStation 5, I gotta put it below Nintendo, to be honest.
Yeah, at least they don't copyright everything under the sun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think that's worse.
God, the amount of stuff the amount of Nintendo music that I've gotten away with putting in my videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they see funny they see a character from their video game from like a span from oh yeah, the fucking Smash earlier released it over in fucking Mexico, and they just had to ban every single video that had related to Smash or anything Nintendo because they were just scared.
Yeah.
They were just scared the Mexicans got it first.
Okay, you didn't need to word it like that.
It's true though.
I know, but like, it's like you don't walk up to a fat guy and go, "Hey, fatso." Like, it's true, but you can't say it like that.
I live with one. I can say that, and I do.
Well, you shouldn't. It's mean.
Well, that's different. You live with them.
And yeah, that's the other truth. Okay, this is getting out of hand. This went from console wars to fat people.
To now skinny people. Look at this bitch ass.
No, look at him.
You're pointing the wrong way.
I'm pointing the right way on my screen, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. And I don't have a hand.
My finger pointing to me. So.
No, it's not. Anyway.
Yeah, it's anyway.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this mudslide of a podcast. This has truly been all over the place.
Remember, dislike and unsubscribe. Never come back. Get the hell out of here.
Get out of here.
Basically, do everything he just said, but the opposite.
No, don't even do that.
Do that for my content. No, get the fuck out.
No. That content you subscribe to. Get him to 100 subscribers so that he can do Stellaris mods in a nutshell too, and do it right this time.
It's 145, and it's only till like I get 145,000 on that troll video. That's the rule, Vince Xander.
Subscribe to Penguin Zero.
Subscribe to Moist Critical.
subscribe
Moving
to
on.
Always,
Critical.
always be subscribed to Lord and Savior Moist Critical.
No, it's Jesus Christ.
Cheese Critical.
Cheese Critical.
Croist Mythical.
Croy Schmitical.
Lord and Savior
Basically, a
Christ.
version of Anthony.
No, I am not.
It's just
No,
I
base
am not
Anthony.
I refuse to ever become a critical
No.
slash Schmitty.
Smitty. What?
Smitty.
Oh, Smitty?
Smitty? What does Smitty
Smitty.
have to do anything?
Smitty.